Here we are asked to find the vertex. So if we take a look at number 9 is in vertex form. So that means we can just look at the number that is in the parenthesis with the x, and if it's a negative, then we are going to make that x value positive. And then the number on the outside here, the k, is going to stay the same. So if we take a look here, we have a -4, so it's going to be +4. And the number here, the k value, is 2. Then we're asked if the graph is going to go up or down. And if we look at the number outside of the parenthesis, it's positive, so we know the graph is going to go up. Example 10. We can also use our vertex form. So the number with the x is -4, so it's going to be 4. And there is no number here being added, so think of it like a 0, like plus nothing, plus 0. And then if we take a look at the number in front of the parenthesis, it is negative, so we know the graph is going to go down. Number 11 here, since does not have ax squared plus bx plus c, since it only has a and c, we can still use our vertex form here. There is no number here being added with the x. So 0, and the number here on the outside is -3. So that is our vertex. And then if we look at the number in front of the x, it's 4, so it's positive, so we know the graph is going to go up. Another way we can do this one, since it's in standard form, we could also do number 11 using our vertex formula. So we have that a is 4, there is no b, and c is -3. So if we plug in 0 for b and 4 for a, you will see that we get 0 divided by 8, which is 0. And then if we plug in that 0 back into the equation for x, we'll get 0 squared is 0, 0 times 4 is 0, and 0 minus 3 is -3. Alrighty, example 12. We cannot use this form unless we complete the square. So that's one way to do it. We can complete the square and make it look like this form, or instead we can use the -b/2a. So if we use that formula here, we have a is 3, b is -6, and c is 7. So -b/2a. So we get a +6/6, which is 1. Now we're going to go ahead and plug that in for x. So since x equals 1, we know our vertex's x value is 1. So now we're going to take the original equation and plug in 1. So once we plug it in, we will get a y value of 4. Then we are asked if the graph is going to go up or down, and because the number in front of the x squared is positive, we know that it will go up. Okay, number 13 is in vertex form. So since it's in vertex form, we look here, the number with the x is 5. So our vertex is going to be -5, and the number on the outside is -3. And because there is no number in front of the parenthesis, it's positive, so the graph is going to go up. Alright, number 14 here. If we look at number 14, we're going to have to use this formula, or we're going to have to complete the square to make it look like this. So we have an a value of 1, a b value of 4, and a c value, there is no c, so 0. So now we plug them into our formula, -b/2 A, which is negative 2. So we now know that our vertex x value is negative 2. Now we're going to go back to the original equation and plug in negative 2 for x. So we get 4 minus 8, which is negative 4. And because the number in front of x squared is just a 1, we know it will go up.